Hello. If you are somehow watching this as I record it, I'll say good evening, and then ask what kind of time travel shenanigans you are using. It seems that I have a quote-unquote shortcut to explore, and the reason I say that is that I'm not entirely sure that this will speed me up very much. But I just have to play this a little carefully to avoid the problem that I ran into last time. And once again practice my sneak up backstab. And then briefly forget the controls again, even though I played this yesterday. But I guess things worked out, kind of. Oh. Well. There goes that idea. So I don't know why it surprises me so much that the soldier using a spear attacks from far away. With those kinds of reasoning skills, who knows how long it's going to take me to get through this game. Okay. I just need to kill everything without getting hit. If you can do that, you can get through this game easily. Alright, I think I got the distance more or less correct there. Ooh. Yep, I just did it 3 times in a row and then that happened. What can I say? I am a demon when I'm under pressure. Having bravely slayed the rats, my level 1 adventurer moves on. Huh. I guess the game technically allows me to use dual shields. Well, I have no objection to this. I greatly prize any game that allows you to make a large multitude of awful decisions. That's the method that I use to judge a game's depth, as a matter of fact. Do I have to do this? Well, I don't have to, but it seems like a good idea. Oh, looks like it wasn't necessary after all. Well, one of the nice things about recording this is that I can check my previous gameplay in detail, which in turn allows me to sort of work out the specifics of what happened before. For example, one of my failed parries against the knights earlier, I was sort of confused about whether it was too early or too late. Also, considering the damage I took last time, I think I better just take the time and go around and deal with all that. Anyway, watching or rewatching this footage confirmed an idea that I had previously, which is that my failed parry, well, it collided in one of the very early frames, and well, the early frames of my parry, not the attack. So that, I believe this confirms my idea that once an attack is underway, it's no longer parryable. I really should have been using a heater shield if I was going to fight it that way. How do I completely forget parries when it's been what I've been doing all this time? Oh boy. Wow. That was amazing. Well, lesson learned. If I fail parry the first hit, just roll after that. So, going this way caused the problems. There it is, okay. I know that I had backed off far enough so that I could retrieve this. Oh, I was too far away for a riposte. So, if I can... Yeah. Wow, what is wrong with my parrying now? Clearly I should have been playing this non-stop since before, because my skills have clearly rusted since then. Well, with this wealth of healing after passing through the shortcut, I need to decide where I'm going to explore next. And going that way seems to cause the problems. And last I saw over here, there were a few non-huge guards. So that seems like the way forward. Well, it seems like the bow was made for stuff like this. There's even guardrails over here, and wow. I understand this happens a lot in third-person games. What? Is it even possible to shoot between these things? Okay, now that I've proven myself an expert marksman, perhaps I can taunt them properly. There we go. One down. Let's see, how many others are there? I see 2 of them. And one has a crossbow. So if I had charged in, I would have encountered that familiar situation where I have to fight 2 of them while one is shooting at me. Seems like a good thing to avoid. Perfect. Oh, well. This is making further progress quite a bit risky, isn't it? But really, what else am I gonna do? So I got 2 decisions. Oh. This way leads into the big hall that got me killed before, which answers the question about whether there are exits both to the left and right. The answer is there are. But if I had gone right from that awful problem that I had encountered before, I would have just gotten killed by these guys. Which leaves this way. And of course I need to watch my step. What is that sound? That sound could be a lot of things. I only see one way to go from here. I don't see any enemies here either. Oh! Okay. I guess you haven't had a true Dark Souls experience until you light a bonfire, a new one, with an empty estus flask. So, with that taken care of, what's this? So that sound seems to have died down. And this seems to be a dead end. Or, actually I'm not sure what it is exactly. There's someone sitting there? Not sure that I like this, but hey. I can actually talk to... I guess that's just a really weird helmet. Well, that answers everything.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall.
Sure looks like it.
I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Well, I can't fault him for giving up easily. This looks really heavy and I don't see a switch anywhere. So I guess one of my goals is to go around and open that thing for him. Alright, so at least if I get horribly killed by whatever's down there, I at least won't have very far to walk. Okay, that looks promising.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoria. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Oh! It seems that I've discovered something important here. So, what does it take for... I know, everyone loves weapons, but I'm quite interested in dying less. Upgrading my headgear does not seem to provide a very fast increase in stats. But the others look interesting. And it seems that I need Titanite shards for what I'm doing here. And I would not be surprised if the souls required to reinforce a weapon were related to how good the weapon, or shield apparently, is in general. Which is why my bandit's knife has a ridiculously small cost. So I've only found 3 Titanite shards. They seem kinda rare, so I have to be careful about what I reinforce. A special ember, huh? Hurrah! Okay, I guess... yeah, that's a reasonable gesture for what just happened here. Man. You have to do some traveling to get to your first blacksmith, it seems.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy indeed, but every hunk of metal has its breaking point. If you notice durability running low, it's time to repair. You can ask a blacksmith like myself, or do it on your own with a grindstone. The nice thing about weapons, they never betray you, so pay them a little respect, eh?
Are you sure about that? I would be very surprised if this game didn't have any weapons that could kill the user in some way. However, I do appreciate the offer to repair, and I will definitely do that before anything else. I actually did buy the repair box, but since I'm right here... and apparently I can buy things as well. I see. Well, that caught me off guard. Huh. Well, it looks like... I don't know. I've gone nowhere near a forest. Oh. I can just do this. But I think I'd rather just use my swords to upgrade things. And wow, there's some interesting stuff here as well. Tower shields. Very inappropriate for my build here. In fact, pretty much all of this stuff is. But I won't complain. I can buy large arrows here if I really wanted to waste the souls on it at this point. But it's nice to refresh my stock of arrows. Oh. I thought I had bought plenty of arrows, but I was wondering why I was running low. It turns out I was using the wrong kind. Well. So, given what I've run into so far, getting 800 souls is a lot faster than getting a Titanite shard just from random drops, because they aren't very far from being common. So I use the bandit's knife the most, and it is in very dire need of doing more damage. So I think I'll go with that. And I need one more shard for that, and I need 2 more shards for that. Oh, it's one of those systems, isn't it? And I'll probably want to reinforce not only the bandit's knife, but my bow and possibly the scimitar or rapier. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Those seem to get a very large boost from reinforcing as well. And since the scimitar seems to be potentially the highest damage weapon I have, I'll probably want to do that next. And I'll also want to do armor, and I'm just gonna... I'll probably need to just farm a whole lot of souls somehow. Well, what's probably gonna happen is I'll just explore as far as I can, die, then struggle to get the souls, and then bring them here. That is my official plan. Also, he seems to be hitting that rather slender sword very hard, but he's the expert, I'm not. Okay, good. And I need 3 to hit the +5 mark. Okay. I think I'll do that. And then... and then accidentally leave them in. Is that even possible in this game? It would be interesting if it was. Why, yes. So it seems like I mismenued and didn't buy the Titanite shards. Must have pressed cancel instead. And it has vanished from the menu. Actually, let me check something. Oh, right. Up to +5. Actually, I think I did get a Titanite chunk from this weird shiny thing that I killed. But... let's see if I can find out more about how this stuff works.
There are 2 types of weapon forging. There's reinforcement and there's ascension. Reinforcement is simple. It strengthens the weapon and nothing more. A simple task for any blacksmith. Hell, you could even do it yourself with a smith box. But ascension's a finer art. It alters a weapon's properties. Ascension is the territory of we blacksmiths. A smith box just won't do the trick. Start out with reinforcement. When that loses its charm, you can consider ascension. As you've noticed, this land is flush with the mad and wicked. You won't make it through the night without employing my services.
As much as I'd like to say he's wrong, I have died many a time already. And I suspect that no amount of smithing will prevent me from dying in the future.
You can forge armor just like you do weapons. Forging armor is even easier than forging weapons. Whether you forge weapons or armor first, well, that's up to you. But nobody wants to see you go hollow. So whatever you do, you'd better do it well.
Okay then. Since I've gone onto the internet before, I know the reputation that Solaire has acquired. However, I think I like this guy better. Well, So I have two more things I'd like to forge. I'd like to forge at least one of my armor pieces, because good lord. And second, I think I want to upgrade the scimitar. I mean, the rapier has helped in a couple of places, but the potential applications seem, I don't know, it's not really my style. I prefer to move around without locking on things if I can. And I know this isn't a save point, but I just feel like ending the video here. So, we actually had kind of a breakthrough in this video. It only took, I don't know, 5 videos in Undeadburg. I can't promise the next one will be as fast, but I shall do my best. See you next time.